The Arranger of Light. The story of Rishi Vyasa. Long ago, on a misty island in the middle of the sacred Yamuna River, a child was born who would change the course of human history. His mother was Satyavati, a fairy woman with the scent of musk, and his father was the wandering sage Parashara. This child was not like others. He was born with the depth of the ocean in his eyes and a mind that seemed to hold the memories of 1,000 lifetimes. They named him Krishna Dwaipayana for his dark skin and his island birthplace, but the world would come to know him by the title that defined his soul, Vyasa, the Arranger. Even as a young boy, Vyasa felt a profound calling that pulled him away from the comforts of home. He told his mother that whenever she thought of him, he would appear, and then he vanished into the deep emerald forests to seek the ultimate truth. He saw that the world was entering a difficult age, an age where memory would fail, and the ancient wisdom of the universe would be lost to the winds of time. Vyasa realized that if he did not act, the light of knowledge would flicker out forever, leaving humanity in darkness. Vyasa climbed the highest peaks of the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the silence is absolute. He sat in meditation for years, his mind expanding to encompass the vast, chaotic sea of ancient hymns and rituals that had been passed down only through speech. He saw that these sacred teachings were scattered and disorganized, making them impossible for people to master. With a heart full of compassion for future generations, he took on the monumental task of preservation. With the help of his dedicated disciple, Lipi, Vyasa began the grueling work of categorization. He did not just record the words, he structured them. He divided the singular, massive body of ancient knowledge into 4 distinct parts: the Rig, the Yajur, the Sama, and the Atharva. This act of arranging earned him the name Veda Vyasa. He knew that by creating these pillars, he was building a library of the soul that could withstand the erosion of time. Yet, even after organizing the Vedas, Vyasa felt a lingering heaviness in his heart. The Vedas were complex and difficult to grasp for the common person who spent their days working and raising families. He realized that the deepest truths of life, duty, love, war, and peace, needed to be told through a story. He envisioned a grand narrative that would mirror the complexities of the human heart, a story so vast that it would contain everything that exists in the world. To write this epic, Vyasa needed a scribe who could keep pace with his lightning-fast thoughts. He turned his prayers to the heavens, and the god Brahma suggested Ganesha, the elephant-headed remover of obstacles. Ganesha descended from the heavens, his golden skin glowing against the mountain mist. He agreed to help Vyasa, but he set a difficult condition. Vyasa must dictate the entire story without a single pause. If Vyasa stopped speaking, Ganesha would stop writing. Vyasa smiled, accepting the challenge, but adding a condition of his own. Ganesha must understand the meaning of every word before he wrote it down. This was Vyasa's masterstroke. By composing incredibly complex verses, he could buy himself time to think of the next part of the story, while Ganesha paused to contemplate the meaning. Thus, the greatest intellectual duel in history began, as the sage and the god sat together in a remote cave. The words flowed like a mighty river. As they reached the most intense parts of the narrative, Ganesha's stylus suddenly snapped under the pressure of his speed. Without missing a beat or breaking the pact, Ganesha reached up, broke off his own ivory tusk, and used it as a pen. This sacrifice showed the world that no price is too high for the preservation of truth and the creation of art. After years of focused energy, the Mahabharata was complete. It was a masterpiece of 100,000 verses containing the Bhagavad Gita and the history of the Bharata lineage. When they finally finished, Vyasa and Ganesha looked at the mountains of scrolls they had produced. Vyasa had captured the entirety of human nature, the greed, the sacrifice, the tragedy, and the ultimate triumph of righteousness. He had created a mirror in which every human could see their own reflection. Today, thousands of years later, the impact of Vyasa's work remains unshakable. He is considered the eternal guru, the one who took the chaotic wisdom of the gods and made it accessible to humanity. His life teaches us that knowledge is a flame that must be tended, organized, and shared. Through his commitment, he ensured that even in our darkest moments, we have a map to guide us towards our duty and our destiny. Vyasa's voice lives on in every word of wisdom we speak today.